You're now into the final stages of construction. Take a look at the roof plans to identify the first ring beam. Slide the first 2 ring beams into place over the frames. Connect the beams at the corner using silicone sealant. Fix the beams into place using cleats at the top and inside of the ring beam using the 19mm self-tapping screws. Drill up to secure the first 2 ring beams through the window frames with 70mm self-tapping screws to secure into place. The windows must be open at this stage. Fit the final beam, remembering to take care at the corners. Again, fix with cleats and the 19mm self-tapping screws on the top and inside. With the ring beam in place, identify the first wall rafters to be installed. Place the first rafter into the gap provided on the ring beam. Secure in place, but do not fully tighten the nuts to allow the rafters to move slightly. Do the same on the opposite side of the conservatory and carefully rest these rafters against each other whilst you fit the next set of rafters. Now, install the next pair of rafters that will fit to the other end of the ridge as per the instructions. Then, place the ridge between both sets of rafters, checking it's at the correct height and that the rafters fit into place. Once you are happy with the positioning of the rafters and ridge, fully tighten all fixings, remembering to tighten the fixings you left loose earlier. Now fix the remaining rafters to the ridge and the ring beams as per your instructions, making sure they are fixed securely. This example requires jack rafters fitted to the hip bars and ring beam. However, not all conservatories require this. Then secure the wall rafters to the house with 100mm direct-to-brick fixings, and then seal with a line of silicone between the rafter and the wall of the house. The next step is to add lead flashing to ensure everything has a watertight seal. To do this, mark out the brick pattern on the lead flashing and then cut to shape. Then, grind out the mortar and insert the lead flashing before sealing. We recommend using Code 4 lead. Moving to the inside of the conservatory, if your roof kit includes tie bars, the brackets will be reinstalled to the relevant rafters. Screw the tie bars into the rafter bracket and then into the center boss using the nuts provided. Now attach the covers to hide the nuts and bolts. Push the ridge undercap onto the ridge before securing the upper tie bar to the ridge. With your frame secured into place, it's now time to install the glazing. For the roof glazing, attach a glazing end closure to the glass unit and then carefully slide in between the rafters. Once the glazing is in place, fit the rafter cap over the rafter. Repeat this for every glazing section. It's now time to install the glazing. Carefully but firmly push the glass in the frame, adding packers as they are needed. If you add more packers, make sure the glass is straight. Once you are happy with the glass positioning, fit the glazing bead. Starting at the top, carefully position and tap into place using a nylon hammer, taking care to avoid contact with the glass. Repeat this for the rest of the glazing units. Now fit all the parts of the ridge top cap together using adhesive and the polytop screws provided. Slide the ridge top cap into place and secure down using a mallet. Then seal the lead flashing over it. Next, install the interior cover and secure into place. Now secure the rafter end caps into place, ensuring that each one is secured. You can now cut the sill end caps to size. The next step is to install the gutter. Fit the gutter clips at regular intervals along the outside of the conservatory roof as directed in your instructions. Then fit the gutter into the gutter clips. Following your instructions, cut out a hole in the last piece of guttering and attach the fixing for the downpipe, and then install this piece of guttering. You can then put the downpipe together, cutting to size if necessary. Then attach the downpipe to the wall. If required, you can adjust the door at the hinges so the doors close properly. Look at your instructions for further details. Finally, it's time to fill in the remaining brick slips on the wall sections. Attach all slips and corner slips into the gaps using the adhesive provided. Make the mortar mix to fill the gaps between the slips and pipe into the gaps to match the rest of the brick course, and then brush off any excess mortar. When completely dry, the new slips will fit in perfectly with the rest of the wall. And that's it. Job complete. You're now ready to enjoy your conservatory and add any interior decoration as you wish.